Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ellison, and from atop our trusty Leaper steed, I'd like to welcome you back to the continuation of Jak 3. Apparently our services are required here at the arena, and since we got a fancy new weapon, then I figured it would probably be a good idea to try it out here and now. After all, there is a small combat quota for us to fill here, so let's get our wave concussor out and go to town. Looks like this place is overgone a bit of a makeover, so things are gonna look a little different, but it is gonna start us off by summoning our Dark Bomb, which is essentially one of the best enemy clearing attacks you could possibly have. It uses the rest of your darkness, but man, it is fantastic to use in a pinch. As for the, ooh, hi, okay, I'm going this way. You guys can enjoy the spicy spaghetti-o, and we'll just go to town on these guys. Not really the most effective use of our ammo, but it can still work out in a pinch if you happen to accidentally pick this weapon up at some point. But yeah, these guys are still gonna be fighting each other, and we're gonna move platforms, since everything has to be just slightly different the next time we enter recycled combat arenas. But yeah, the longer you hold it, the better off you'll be. And once you level this up, I think that's when it actually is more helpful. But right now, it's not doing too bad. As a matter of fact, that's just about it. Hello. Did I not kill two in that last burst? Oh god, here he goes. This poor bastard. Wait a minute, that didn't count either? This guy. Sorry, pal. I suppose we won. Okay, well, it's a good thing that these things don't stay scalding hot after emerging from this molten lava, but that's okay. We'll head up, and apparently it's time to chit-chat a bit, and there is a precursor orb right there. Might want that. Alright, what do you want?
I can't believe you two are still alive!
Yeah, what a surprise.
Deimos and I are very impressed.
Hey, Featherbutt, who appointed you king?
He did! Well, almost. Kind of a semi-king. You know, you should see our sleeping quarters and his harem of lovebirds. Oh, I never get any sleep these days. It's good to be the king, no?
I don't see no crown on that fat featherhead.
You want a crown? I'll crown you! Don't make me come down there from this perch!
I got a perch for you, birdie, right here. Twirl it.
That's it! It's go time!
Bring it on, bird brain!
Enough! If I wanted you to fight, I would have commanded it. You did very well, Jak. You make me proud that our training program is so good. Here is your second battle amulet and a new weapon mod. One more arena win, and you will be a true wastelander.
Oh, the Elon and Donald allegories continue, I'm afraid. That was incredible. We have new secrets available, and I want to see if I can get up there without falling to my death. If I do this, then I will be able to... Oh, here we are. So, our new weapon is actually among one of my favorites, and I'll try to get along to upgrading that as soon as I possibly can. I'm just going to try not to jump to my death. Thank you. That was literally blind. And we'll head off over here and make our way back to the desert. Are you surprised? Because there is going to be very little variety in our gameplay for this episode, I fear. Granted, we are gonna kind of go back to our roots a bit in terms of platforming and stuff like that, but it's pretty few and far between that we get these sections without a little bit of driving in between. So in some of these containers, you can actually find some of these metalhead gems, and I think we need 4 in order to actually go do some of these precursor challenges from the Chozo statues. And we just simply don't have enough for that. But by the time we end up coming back to Spargus, that's probably gonna be the time where we can start doing some of those. Let's get out of here. Sorry, Leaper, gotta leave you again. One day I'll take you with me, but for now, Cleaver?
Deimos has a job for us, but I'm no babysitter, so stay out of my way.
Jack's not afraid of you. Are you, Jak?
If you knew what was happening out here, you'd be afraid, all right.
What's going on here?
Nothing, your lordship. Just old friend Jack and the little one here. Some healthy advice.
You have a reputation for being rash. Didn't your father ever tell you to pick your battles wisely?
I didn't know my father.
My point is, sometimes you face your enemy head on, and sometimes you wait until his weakness is revealed. Patience is a warrior's greatest weapon. Do you understand? Jack, I want you and Cleaver to go into the desert and herd a group of lizards into a waiting transport. We must prepare for whatever lies ahead. I need all the resources we can gather.
No problem. I'm good with animals.
I'll see you out there, chum.
You know, there's kind of a lot to unpack there, but most surprising of all, I think, is Damas's stance on combat. It's like he watched the end of Cobra Kai and really took it to heart. I mean, I wouldn't expect him to lean into the teachings of Miyagi-Do, but that's just me. He might actually not be that bad of a ruler after all, but it's hard to say. Well, we have quite a bit of driving through the desert we have to do, and just an endless onslaught of assholes who want nothing more than to ruin our evening. So I'm just gonna try not to get bodied by the landscape and also the drink. There we go. And our trusty sand shark. And we're not gonna need too much boost, but if these guys are gonna keep riding me like they are, then it might be an issue. But as we make our way to this dilapidated settlement, we have one of the most annoying early game missions in the game. What we essentially need to do is get up close to these angry looking leapers, and Daxter will commandeer them into this electric pen. How this is necessary for military warfare is beyond me, but if you run into a wall, you automatically die. And if you go into grass or run into a friend, then yeah, guess what? You die also. So as long as we just keep running, you can't do a double jump or anything. You have to be pretty careful to getting into here. There we go. Hell yeah. I love that little animation, and they're different all 3 times that we do this, but so long as we get them in a good cycle, we should be fine, but not like, yeah, they will get tripped up by their brethren, but Leaper Lightning, oh yeah, that's the ticket. But once again, where's a good entrance for this? You have to watch out because the door frame can still get you too.
Piece of cake, baby.
Hit it, Jack. And now for one more. Yes, because with all of the leapers that are already running around Spargus, I mean, obviously, someone's gonna be revving up their motorcycle out there because they're freaking badass. Let's see. We'll just go around this way. Ooh, don't trip over the kale. Ugh. And oh shit, I just went the wrong way. Ugh. Where is it? God, it's so unwieldy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I have to admit, you got some talent, kid. Have another one of me vehicles. You earned it.
Damn straight. Would it be too much to ask for a foot rub? Nope, didn't think so.
Well then, he just, I guess, hands us the Dune Hopper, because why the heck not, you know? So the nice thing about this is it allows you to hop very, very high. The bad thing about it is that we now have to jump very, very high in order to get to a new area. And you can go back to Spargus and speak to Damas, but there is something else that we're gonna need to take care of first. Clear out here, and unfortunately, it does mean traversing quite a long distance before we're even able to do anything else. So, yeah, we've got this little area over here. Oh, also we have bombs. These are nice. I like those a lot. And when you jump very super awesome high, there we are, they can't even hit us. So that's good. You can also still boost like normal, but not really feasible when you're in the sky, especially going through this area right here, where you just have to hop 25 times in order just to get to this damn place. But if you land just right, you should be okay. And thank God we made our first jump. The worst is over with, and now we just continue forward. Like I mentioned before, falling into the pit is not really the most consequential, but you still want to be careful because falling 8 jumps into this run means you have to start from the beginning. And that's the annoying part, but that's all right. I feel like this game is pretty generous with its checkpoints, so it's fun. You just have to be careful because this thing bounces, and if you happen to be in mid-air because you're bouncing, then your hop doesn't go off and then you miss the jump. So right there, or maybe it's this jump, there's like a little slope right towards the end, and yeah, if you're going too fast, you'll be airborne and your jump won't execute, and it's a heartbreaker. It's a tearjerker, man. But this is nice and all, but I think we are just going to be a little careful. And yeah, this one's hard to see too, but luckily there's a waterfall there to let you know. Oh, what do you know? Look at this. We've got some precursor orbs here. Can I finagle this? If I do that. Oh my goodness. I'm actually amazed that worked. Because I'm pretty sure you can still scale this just normally, like right here, right? There we go. I love these old games where you can discover certain platforms and slopes that you can actually climb on. I did that so much in Halo 1 and 2 that it was just borderline core memories for me, is just exploring out of bounds in those games. And then recording the gameplay on VHS, believe it or not. Well, we have the all-seeing eye of the world, and if we try to approach, then it sees us, and it will not allow us to pass, which is a bit of a damn shame. So, let's go and grab some ammo, destroy some priceless artifacts in the name of ammunition, praise the Lord, and collect as much of it as you can, apparently. And, oh, we can grab some more of these metalhead gems, which we can finally start using soon. But we will be getting into some combat where they will be dropping a ton of it. Just right now, we've got some classic platforming, which is probably going to age itself distinctively over many other recent games. Although, I don't know, it was still pretty fun at the time. And you did need like a modicum of skill. But, oh, hello. Let's adjust the camera a bit. And, okay, that's not bad actually. Pretty forgiving, although I don't know about this one. Yep. Shocker, they break, and you gotta go pretty fast. Here we are. So, break some more of those. And let's climb up these very tall steps. Jesus, what is this, Demon Souls? There we are, just a few more of those, and we'll be able to grab some more precursor orbs. I think for now, I'm just gonna take this cautiously, and if we fall, we just, like I said, pretty forgiving checkpoints, but it's also not the most difficult platforming, so I honestly don't know how, oh my god, how magnetized my fingers are. Okay, hopefully this is the way we need to go, and also try not to jump too high. I feel like on one of these poles, hello, thank you, jump. Yeah, it might be this one, but you can accidentally grab onto one of these torches and then burn yourself off the cliff. So I don't remember where that happened, just the fact that it did annoyed the hell out of me. Oh, there you are. Up we go. Oh shit, that was the final jump and I screw it up. Great. Hang gliding time.
Ooh, sweet.
Seems said they lost an expedition of monks on the volcano. I bet they built these gliders to reach the top.
Yeah, lost being the operative word. If they vanished, don't you think that was a sign? Hello?
Yeah, but you've got me. All we have to do is hit those accelerator rings and we're golden.
Oh, no. See any feathers here? Looks like fur to me. No feathers, no flyer de azzo. There's no way you're gonna get me on some precursor monk crap! Absolutely zippo chance! Forget it, finito! Fat chance, not gonna happen! Nope, nuh-uh, never! Jack!
Every single freaking time. So this is kind of annoying because we have to just go through these rings. Welcome to Superman 64, folks. You thought it was over? No. No, it is never over for me. But so long as we keep on grabbing these until we reach the gust of air, then we should be just fine. It gets a little annoying because if you miss one, you essentially start nosediving like nobody's business. So, long as these aren't too tricky, we should be fine. But we do have this Harry Potter-ass music playing to really pump up the heart rate, so yeah, dig out your soul. Oh boy. Come on, there we are. This area is really cool at night, actually. I like it a lot. It's just something about the V-Bays of this game when it's not in a city setting is just so cozy, you know? God. It's like there's so many places that I would sleep here, and yet I would also not want to sleep at any of them, so. Oh boy. Right up there. And there we are. Also, didn't Cleaver seem a little too happy to give us his doom buggy? Kind of read that way to me. So this one is, oh, there we go. And it was moving. God, why does everything have to be complicated? Yeah, that one didn't even make contact. Ah, that's all right. I just can't help but feel there's probably an easier way to do this. And wow, I did not even touch that. There you go. Nice. Gotta love that magenta outline in the back. There you are. Oh, yeah. Where is this damn volcano anyway? I wasn't supposed to veer off on my own, was I? Because I very much hope I did not need to do that. Now we have a couple more gusts. Yeah. Oh, that was very high. Good shot, Mr. Jack. And now for a large turn. Thank you. So there's the entrance. Thank God we were able to find these perfectly natural accelerator rings to get us there. That wasn't doing it. Please and thank you. That could have been so much worse.
Well, now we can't go back the way we came. Let's go check it out.
Right behind you, partner! Far behind you.
Yeah, it's a little smoky in here. Oh my God, I thought that was a cliff. Perfect. So I think we dropped down from up there eventually, but now we have a pretty lengthy section of just going through this place and, all right, you know what? Let's use our new weapon, the Reflectinator, or whatever it's called. This brother, Jesus Christ, thank you, is probably one of the most incredible weapons in our disposal because it will just destroy everybody and everything if you just run and spin shoot everything. It does take up more ammo, but it does a damn fine job of clearing a room. That is, if you try to use it as carefully as possible. Jesus, we need to find some health here soon. Yeah, definitely one of your best friends, and I would recommend leveling this up as soon as you possibly can. We have a leaper here, waiting. Hello.
Ooh, that leaper lizard could come in handy.
Yeah, and we're gonna need to grab it, but of course it's gonna run away, and we have some very suspicious looking ground. In this game, it's kind of annoying having to deal with that, but they do make it pretty obvious. You just need to, oh, apparently collect, is that 25 skull gems? It might be. I don't know where I was going with that, but just be careful because even sometimes in the platform that you're jumping to, those will explode. Oh my God. So much for that. Okay. Well, there we are. Jesus. And we're good. Sweet. So enemies can't drop health, I believe, and we'll have to find it in crates, but do I ride you now or later? How many more platforms are gonna fall from underneath us? I'd very much like to know. So get all these guys out of here, even though they don't drop any skull gems. That is a-okay. So you're over there. Go check this out. Grab some more ammunition. Ah, there we are. Cool. Almost made up for our heinous excuse of gameplay. And yeah, we should probably go and grab her up. Alright, Leaper. You have no business being in here. And the fact that there's even any vegetation inside of this volcano, I don't know. I like it a lot. It's not something you see very much. It reminds me a little of Conquer, if anything, but let's not jump to our death. And instead, oh my god, why are there balls of fire jump scaring us? There it is. We're going to need to do this tactically. If we fall in the lava, I'm pretty sure we just die. There's no getting around that. And luckily it doesn't go completely into the lava. God, this control just makes me so nervous. Oh, here we go. Some of that. And yeah, there it is. Gotta wait for the controller camera. Oh my god. Don't put me into the drink, man. Ugh. Oh, okay. Apparently I'll just go and leave you to it. Just forcibly eject myself. I guess this is where we part ways. But at what cost? Well, my friends, the cost of more platforming. So you can see right here, there's definitely something gonna come out from under us. Let me just do like a double jump. Oh my god, that was sketchy.
Wait here, I'll be back.
Well, believe it or not, we have a Daxter section at long last. A very simplified platforming section where there's not really much to do aside from moving around and kicking some ass with your favorite Ottsel. And to be completely honest, I did consider playing through Daxter before this because it's on PlayStation now. It was a PS Vita exclusive, I believe, for a while, and then a few years ago it came out and I was like really excited because I didn't have a PSP or a Vita. My brother did, but that wasn't necessarily my jam. But I bought it and I haven't played it. It's just been on the backlog. But maybe one of these days that'll come to pass. Oh my god, brother. What is going on here? Be careful not to launch yourself off the edge. So yeah, very adept in combat until, you know, he isn't, but what is this guy doing? Is he showing off? I don't even want to jump over there now. He's gonna knock me into the lava. Like, are you good? I don't have guns. Okay, let's go. Jerk. And we'll be very careful. Usually if you mess up on any of the Daxter sections, then you will have to start from the beginning. So let's just take this timing very carefully, not get our feet burned. That would be ideal. And I think we're set, right? Was it just this thing? Or, huh? Oh, classic Daxter, him and his shenanigans. Meanwhile, on the other side of town, what is wrong with your face, man? Is he like trying to give me the stink eye? Okay, let's...
You can thank me later, Jack.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're all done here, right? We don't need to go back. We just need to go to the area we just unlocked. Surprise, surprise. But we are running a little low on time. I'm gonna see if there's a good stopping point up ahead. Oh my god. There we are. Thank you. This is why you want whatever the hell this thing is called. The Reflexinator or what have you. God, it just is so good at cleaning enemies out and just clocking them that it's worth however much ammo it takes to take care of them normally. Like, look at that. It's just... Like, who's that guy in Guardians of the Galaxy who had like the little whistle thing, you know? That's what that's given right now. But yeah, let's go and knock this into the steam pit over there. And, ooh, hi. And, oh, more surprise visits. Strange creatures from another star appearing out of nowhere. Oh, and some health. There we go. Just to get nice and topped off before we finish everything. Oh, there was one over here. We don't need to go for all of these. I think there's, like, you need 350 or so in order to unlock all of the races and things like that. But let me do a long jump, actually. They make me nervous sometimes because they're more, you know, horizontally inclined. And sometimes some of these platforms look a little lower than they are. Oh, hi. See, are joining us. Thank you. Low-flying planes over my house. I'm constantly thinking it's going to be like that episode of Breaking Bad where there's a, oh my god, a pink bear in our swimming pool. Especially in this administration. And I feel better about saying that at the end of the video than in the beginning. God, there is just a lot of running and gunning here, isn't there? No shortage of me yapping. Well then, so what do we have here?
Do I have to do everything?
Oh my god, okay, I guess we are just now thrust into this slide of death. I'm gonna need a tetanus shot after this, I swear to god. Yeah, just careful, because you don't have a double jump or your hover, so yeah. Thankfully, we're just fine. Well done, Daxter. You done good. Welcome back to Jak 3, ladies and gentlemen. We have shenanigans afoot. Let's go and climb up this without dying, preferably. I can't do a high jump. Does this? Oh, there we go. This camera is not very conducive for this type of platforming. Thank you. Oh my god, it's you jerks. Yeah, here we go. Comeuppance. And if we're careful, yeah, we can just keep hopping on over here. Did not even make contact with you. Seems like that should have hurt. Kind of glad it didn't. A lot of bouncing, and for what? Another one of these.